You know, everyone's heard about Roswell, right? That small, quiet desert town in New Mexico, the one that became the UFO capital of the world. But not everyone knows what really happened there. And trust me, the story's a lot stranger than you think. So picture this. It's July 1947, middle of the night. A rancher named Mac Brazel is out checking fences after a storm. It's pitch dark, quiet except for the crickets. Then suddenly, the sky explodes. A flash of light, blinding bright lights up the entire desert. Then this deep humming sound fills the air. Not thunder, not wind. More like something alive. It's vibrating in the air around him. Just like that, silence. Nothing. The next morning, he goes out there to check it out. And what he finds doesn't look like anything from this world. There's wreckage scattered all over the field, thin, shiny metal that bends and snaps back into shape. He tries to burn it. It doesn't melt. He tries to cut it. It doesn't tear. It's cold to the touch, even under the desert sun. He's thinking, this isn't from any plane I've ever seen. So he picks up a few pieces, takes them into town, and shows some folks what he found. And people are talking. The very next day, the army shows up. Trucks, soldiers, officers, they surround the whole area, start collecting everything. And get this, the military even put out a press release. They said they'd recovered a flying disc. It was in the newspaper front page. And for a few hours, the whole country thought maybe we'd made contact. Maybe this was it. But then, the story changed. By the next day, they said, oh no, that wasn't a flying disc. That was just a weather balloon. Just like that. Everything got shut down after that. Strange things started happening. Men in black suits went door to door, telling people not to talk about what they saw. Even the rancher, Mac Brazel, he vanished for a few days after being questioned. When he came back, he wouldn't say a word about it anymore. People said he looked different, like he'd seen something he wished he hadn't. Years later, when government files started being declassified, some of those old Roswell documents came out. And guess what? It wasn't a balloon. The materials didn't match any technology we had at the time. Buried deep in the reports, there were mentions, quiet little notes, about unidentified biological remains. Yeah, bodies. So what really crashed at Roswell that night? Government tests gone wrong? Or the first contact we were never supposed to know about? Nobody knows for sure. But even now, people in Roswell say, some nights, when the wind dies down and the desert goes still, you can hear that same low hum. And if you stay long enough, you might just see that light again. And this time, they might not be alone. If you liked that story, hit subscribe. Because there are a lot more mysteries out there that never made it to the headlines, and some were never meant to.